Alrighty, everyone, welcome here tonight to Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series, coming your way here from Richmond International Raceway tonight, folks. Should be a lot of fun here this evening. Again, here at Richmond, as always, these drivers and cars getting ready to go racing here in the Street Stock Series. Once again, let's take a look at your point standings coming into the night. Brian Hacker comes in 19 points over Alan Young. David Knowles setting 21 back. And Vern Woodard there 30 back. And while we got qualifying underway, let's see if we can grab Alan Young. See if we can get a word with him right quick while we get ready to go racing here tonight. Closing in on the final few races of the season here for Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. 2 more to go after tonight. Wrapping it up. And right now, Alan Young in the 24, top of the board. No surprise there. Great run for Alan Young up front. Alan Young leads the way, trying to run down the one, the only Brian Hacker in the point standings here at Richmond. And let's get a word with Alan Young up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. Alan Young, Matt, up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
All righty, man. Coming into the night, you're 19 points back. You're trying to make a charge at Brian here at the end of the year here for a championship. What's it going to take to somehow get around that 11 machine?
I think it's going to take a couple wins and some bad luck by him, or for me to get a lot of bonus points the rest of the races. That's where he's kind of killing me this year's bonus points. He's got a lot more than I do, but I think I'm up for the challenge. We'll see how it goes.
Well, best of luck to you going here tonight again. Richmond going to be a fun racetrack. Alan Young, folks, trying to get a championship. Good luck, buddy. Battling Brian Hacker.
Thank you.
All right, let's grab the other side of that conversation. Let's see if he's got a copy on me. Brian Hacker, Matt up in the booth, you got a copy?
Sure do.
All righty, man. You come into tonight the points leader. You're trying to hold off Young and Knowles and everybody behind you. What's it going to take to get it done here at Richmond to hang on?
I think just some consistency. It's a fast track. It's easy to get in trouble here, so just stay out of trouble. Anything in the top 5 is going to be okay by me, and not shooting to necessarily park it in victory lane. If we do, it's a added bonus, but just a good night overall.
All right, a little bit off topic, but another league that I cover, I seen your name come up, buddy. I seen your name come up in the iRacing Sunday Night Fever League. I know you wasn't there last night, so looking forward to seeing you over there as well.
Yeah, I'm not too terribly familiar with that league, but was recently invited to it. So once I get a free Sunday night here, you might see me show up.
Well, I told the league owner, Rhea, and I told everybody over there, I've done warned them about you. I told them you were quick. They better watch out what they're asking for.
I appreciate that.
All right, buddy. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, as we get ready to go racing here, heat number 1, let's take a look at the way they line up here for heat number 1 tonight. So heat number 1, row number 1, Brian Hacker on front row, Tiny Horse. The Unicorn starting second. Starting third here tonight, Vern Woodard, Patrick Smith. Starting in that third row, Mike Todd and Bomberloo right there as well. 6 cars, first heat of the night. Boy, oh boy, I'm excited. Richmond, you never know what's going to go on at this racetrack, especially street stocks. So as they roll out of turn number 2, again, we'll get this first heat underway tonight as we work our way towards the feature event later on. That'll be coming up later on tonight. Don't forget, getting ready to go green, Hacker, Tiny Horse Johnny, Mr. Vern Woodard right there in this first heat. Now, Hacker in the 11 car, fast everywhere the guy goes. He's won multiple races in street stocks. I've seen him win races in modifieds. It's probably soon to be an ARCA car when he goes over there. The guy is super fast. as we're going to get ready to go racing tonight. 6 cars lined up in your feature or in your heat, and we'll get them ready to go. And 8 laps here at Richmond. So 8 laps, heat number 1. And we are ready. We are racing here at Richmond in the Shutup and Race Street Stock Series. Good start for everybody. You can see the draft in these cars down the front straightaway. Hacker pulling away. That's exactly what we've talked about, and that's exactly what he's doing. Getting pulled away here. He's going to have Tiny Horse, the Unicorn, sets third right now. Look underneath him, Woodard there making the move. Patrick Smith there as well. 7 to go. As we work our way through with 7 laps to go, trouble behind them. Mike Todd gonna go for a spin. We'll keep them green. Hacker drops to second. Good pass by Woodard. Woodard dropping in. We'll get Tiny Horse there as well underneath Hacker. Great battle. 6 laps to go. Patrick A. Smith back there in 4th. Patrick trying to work his season forward as they work their way through right now out front. Brian Hacker. The way they run right now. Coming to 5 laps to go. Everybody doing a great job. With 6 to go, Hacker a little bit sideways in this heat. And we talked about everything that's going on in the points final. Here with 5 to go in heat number 1. I know these guys have got to be nervous coming into tonight. You're running out of time to make up for mistakes. There's trouble back straightaway. It's going to be Mr. Bob having trouble on the backstretch with 5 laps to go. So working down the back straightaway, Woodard out front. As we fight our way through. Woodard up front, Hacker in second, 4 laps to go. Great racing all over the place right now. 3 to go this time by. 3 laps to go. Right now, Woodard out front, Hacker runs second, Unicorn in 3rd. Patrick Smith 4th, Mike Todd 5th, Bob back there on pit road with 2 to go in this heat. Everybody fighting their way through, 2 laps to go. Single file down the back straightaway. Great racing at the front of the pack right now. No surprise there. Coming to the white flag at Richmond. Out of turn at number 4, 1 lap to go in heat number 1. Out front, Woodard, Brian Hacker, Tiny Horse Johnson. 1, 2, 3 through turn 1. Hacker sideways in the outside wall. Here comes Johnson. Johnson to the bottom. Johnson will make the move. He'll draw side by side with Hacker. Off of turn 4. They touch. Hacker P2. What a race in the first heat. Scoring Hacker 2nd position. And right now, Woodard right there as well. Heat race number 2. Knowles, Callahan, Taylor, Becker, Tony, and Zach in this heat. How this one goes. What great racing we've seen out of the first one heat race. This is the way to start this heat with Knowles out front, Callahan 2nd. 3rd is Taylor. 4th is Taz Becker. Tony back there as well. And Zach rounds out your 3rd row. We get ready to go racing here in just a moment. David Knowles will lead them to green. what's going to be a great race here tonight as well. Six more cars here for heat number 2. As we get ready to go green, David Knowles in the 92 machine set 30 points coming in tonight. We'll see what he can come up with right now in heat number 2. We're going to get ready to roll heat 2 here in just a moment. We've already turned 8 laps in heat number 1. We're going to turn 8 more in heat 2. Joshua Taylor, JD Callahan up there on the front row. Oh, everybody getting ready to go. Hop on board just a moment. The nose cam and David Knowles. Knowles right there holding on to the pole position for heat number 2. Knowles and Callahan front row. Here we go. Green in the air. Heat number 2 underway. Everybody will get up to speed. The man, the myth, the legend, Brad Taz Becker sitting back there in 4th. Taylor right there in front of him. JD Callahan coming off a great run, and look at Callahan gets a little wide. Here comes Taz Becker. Joshua Taylor on the bottom. They're going to pick up 2nd and 3rd. David Knowles pulling away with the race lead right now with 7 laps to go. Knowles, great run. JD Callahan, Taz Becker, trouble. Callahan around in the 29, and around will go the old set 07 of Tony. Bag it on nuts into the inside wall as well. He'll exit out of the car. David Knowles will hang on to the race lead. Coming to 6 to go. Six laps to go. Taylor 2nd. Brad in 3rd. Five laps to go. David Knowles out front. As Knowles leads the way. Still doing a great job with Joshua Taylor, Brad Tazbaggert, and Callahan back there as well. But what's going to be 4 laps to go? Free to go in heat race number 2. David Knowles out front. Joshua Taylor sets 3rd. And that's the way everybody sets right now. Two laps to go. David Knowles out front. And right now out in front. David Knowles, Joshua Taylor going at it. And it looks like David Knowles will get the win here. Good run for him up front. Joshua Taylor scored 2nd. That will wind them down. And Checkered is out. And we'll get ready for our feature here in about 2 minutes. We'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back in a moment.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. So here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Ryan. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Alrighty, folks, getting ready to go green here tonight. Everybody rolling on the racetrack for 100 laps here. Let's take a look at the starting grid here for this one. Jeff and Alan Young starting row number 1. Row number 2, Vern Woodard, David Knowles, Brian Hacker coming for the 5th position here tonight. Joshua Taylor starts 6th. Tiny Unicorn Horse Johnson starts 7th. 8th, Brad Tansbecker. 9th, Patrick A. Smith. J.D. Callahan, 10th. 11th is going Mike Todd. 12th is going Tony Bag of Donuts. 12th, 13th, Bob. 14th, Zach. That will be that. Get ready to go back green once again. And we'll get ready to go green once again here in just one moment. So here we go. Green flag getting ready to come out, and green is underway once again. 100 laps here tonight at Richmond. Laps on the board here at Richmond tonight. Up front, side by side by side by side. Jeff trying to hang on to the race lead. Doing everything he can to hang on right now. And right now, everybody hanging on lap number 2 on the board. Right now, Jeff out front, Alan Young there in second. Fern Woodard in 4th, 5th or 6th. David Knowles back there as well. Great racing at the front of the pack. Trouble back straightaway. That's Patrick Smith going around to bring out the caution. Patrick Smith coming out of turn number 2 in the 79 machine. A complete 360 gets the car gathered up. Caution is out. There we go. Yellow out once again on the speedway, folks. Back under caution, lap number 3. So third lap of this one, we're under yellow here tonight. As we fight our way through. And right now, everybody getting ready to go green. Once again. 3 laps completes. Patrick Smith going for a ring around the rosy is what we'll call it. Brought the yellow out once again. So, for the first time tonight anyway. Four out of 10 complete. And right now, Jeff out front. Alan Young sits in second. That's the way they run right now. 4 out of 10 laps complete here tonight. Hacker Vern. Let's see if we can grab somebody else to talk to. David Knowles on pit road as well in the 92 machine. See if we can get him down here in the booth. Hey, David Knowles, Matt in the booth. What's up, buddy? I'm doing all right, buddy. I see you're coming off pit road. Just wanted to bring you up here and ask you how the little one was doing and how everything's going, brother. All righty. Well, how's the car doing? All righty, man. We'll let you go get back focused. Just wanted to check in with you, and we'll holler at you later, buddy. As we're getting ready to restart this race again. Sorry, didn't have his audio up. Sorry about that. Right now, Jeff out front, 5 of 100 lead. As we get ready to go back green early on in this one. So as we get ready to go green once again. Again, 6 out of 100 complete. Right now, Alan Young up top, Jeff on the bottom. Hacker there in 3rd. 4th is Woodard. Get ready to go green once again. Here we go, 7 on the board this time by. Everybody working their way by. 7 out of 100 complete here tonight. Out front, Jeff hanging on. Here comes your points leader, Brian Hacker to the bottom. Trying to take over the race lead early in this one. 7 out of 100 complete. Right now, trouble back straight away. That is Taz. Taz into the outside wall. After getting loose, we heard David Knowles talk about these cars being free tonight on cold tires. Taz is going to bite the outside wall. That car comes around, brings the caution out. As the yellow is out. On the racetrack, 9 of 100 complete. Jeff second, Allen Young third, Horse Unicorn and Johnson fifth, and Woodard Horse sixth. Woodard was fifth. Everybody will come back down pit road for fresh tires. Now I don't know as these cars are. I would be doing it that way. As 100, 100. As and Young out front, Joshua Taylor there in second. David Knowles third, Bob fourth. Fifth, Tony Bag of Donuts. Sixth, Mike Todd. Patrick A. Smith in seventh. That's the way they run right now. Lap number 11 on the racetrack. That's the way they set 10 of 100 complete of this one. Allen Young out front here on Extreme SM TV. And you know, these guys talk about their cars being slick on the racetrack, but you know, at least they got good brakes and they're not going down a hill. And don't know where their emergency brakes at. I knew somebody that did that today. Rule number 1 of driving a race car or a real car: know where your emergency brake's at in case you need it. So, as we get ready to go green, lap 11 of 100 complete. David Knowles sitting there in third. So let's grab some of the guys up in the booth here in just a moment as we work our way through 11 of 100 complete here tonight. Boy, oh boy, getting ready to go back green. Could be flying here once we get them back rolling. As we get ready to go back green once again. All the 100 complete here tonight. Lights off on a good old-fashioned iRacing Chevy pace truck. Get ready to bring them to green once again. Well, the 100 complete. Right now, Allen Young, Joshua Taylor, front row, 13 on the board this time. Back underway once again. Lap number 13 up one more time. Allen Young pulling away. Side by side behind him, Joshua Taylor, David Knowles. Right behind them, Bob trying to pull it together. Inside the top 5 with Patrick Smith down his neck now. 3 wide behind them. Tony Bag of Donuts gonna be on the bottom, trying to work his way through. Here comes Hacker making some contact with Donuts. Tony Bag of Donuts in the 07 working his way through. Meanwhile, the 66 of Bob hangs on to 6. The 79 of Patrick A. Smith up there in the top 5 right now. 2 and 3 wide down the back straight away. Into 3 and 4. Looks like Patrick Smith's going to drop back. Allen Young still hanging on to the race lead. Here's your points leader, Brian Hacker, on the outside of Chaos. Right now, sitting in 8th at the moment. Now, everybody working their way through. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Here comes Hacker. Hacker doing a great job. Hacker a little bit sideways. Go get it straightened out. Patrick Smith back there as well. Again, 16 and 100 complete here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Here comes Tiny Horse, Brian Johnson, working his way through the field. Brian Tiny Horse Johnson into what's going to be 7th right now. Vern Woodard out front. Alan Young with the race lead. Young's got nose breathing down his neck. 18 complete this time by. And as you can see right now, Young and Knowles pulling away. Nice run right now. As they work their way through. 18 and 100 complete. Knowles trying to run down Young. Joshua Taylor right there as well. Vern Woodard back there in 4th. Jeff 5th. Brian Hacker, your points leader, still in 6th right now. He's got to work his way forward. Tiny Horse Johnson back here in the line as well. Coming to lap number 20. The horse of many colors, Tiny Horse Johnson, in that gold and black Bass Pro Shops machine. Number 38 trying to work his way through. Patrick Smith back there as well. J.D. Callahan and Brad Taz Becker rounds out your top 10. Now let everybody works their way through. Single file down the back straightaway. And out front, Alan Young hanging on. Trying to run down the race leaders right now. One of 100 complete. David Knowles back there, Joshua Taylor. Vern Woodard back there also, Jeff. Brian Hacker there as well. 52 of 25 complete. Now Johnson right there, Callahan. J.D. Callahan back there, Patrick A. Smith hanging on as well. 22 of 25 complete. As we work our way through, Brad Taz Becker now trying to pick up the spot over Mr. Smith. Smith dropping back. Great racing right now down the back straightaway. Side by side as we're coming up on a quarter of the way through this one here at Richmond International Raceway tonight. Don't forget, guys, flight simulator fans that love flight sims. Flight Sim 2020 releases here in about 2 hours on PC. I know I'll be trying to hit that up, do some flying tonight out of Richmond when we're done with this race. I do a nighttime VOR flight back to Lonesome Pine once again out of our base. So we'll get that done. 25 of 100 complete, quarter of the way through this one here at Richmond. Hacker, Johnson, Callahan, Becker, Smith, Todd, Bob, Tony Bag of Donuts. That's your top 13 right now. So your top 13 as they run. 56 laps complete of 100 tonight. And right now, everybody hanging on. '57 and 100 in the books. And right now, nose to tail, Alan Young, David Knowles, Vern Woodard, and Joshua Taylor right there in the mix. And it looks like Knowles is going to lose a spot to the 73 of Woodard. Again, 28 laps in the books here. Out of 100. $29 now in the books. Goes to tail, lap number 30 on the board. And out front, Alan Young leads the way. Alan Young doing a great job just hanging on right now out front. And look at this, here comes Byrne. Byrne to the bottom. Byrne's gonna make that move to the inside line for the race lead. He'll get it done off of turn 2. Byrne Woodard on the bottom. Young outside nose, Joshua Taylor, and Jeff back there in the top 5. And right now, everybody hanging on 32 100 complete. Of 100 complete. Byrne Woodard out in front. David Knowles second. Third, Alan Young. That's the way they run right now. Single file. 33 of 100 complete here tonight. 33 of 100 laps complete. On the board. Byrne still doing a great job hanging on. That is Byrne Woodard right there. David Knowles, Alan Young in the mix. Everybody is hanging on. 35 of 100 laps complete. Everybody marching on through. Lap number 36 on the board. Everybody doing everything they can, just trying to stay single file. Alan Young right there as well. 37 of 100 complete. And beside them, a little bit side-by-side racing as well. See back there, the 01 dropping back of Joshua Taylor. Drops back a few spots, 38 on the board of 100. Of 100 complete here tonight. As they fight through. Now 39 on the board. On the board here tonight right now, Byrne up front. Right now, 39 of 100 laps complete here tonight. Still a little bit of a break in the call here as they're working their way down the back straightaway. Everybody doing the best job they can. Pretty clean race so far, knock on wood. Knowles on the top side. Jeff to the bottom. He'll draw even down the back straightaway here. Side by side. 41 to 100 complete. And he will clear. Jeff moves along. Up in front of Mr. Alan Young. And looks like that's David Knowles dropping back. Great racing side by side back through the pack. 40 to 100 feet here tonight. Nearly halfway through this one. If you take a look at it, take a look back here at Brian Hacker. He's back there in that 5th position, trying to stay right there with Alan Young. That's the battle for a championship, folks, playing out right in front of you. Again, Michigan International Speedway coming up next week, so we're gonna go really fast over at Michigan, as that is what we're looking at. 44 to 100 complete. Four out of 100 laps complete here tonight. Faster Vern Woodard out in front. Right now, Woodard out front, leading the way. Woodard doing a great job. Jeff second, Allen third, David Knowles in fourth. And that's the way they run right now. Brian Hacker fifth, Johnson sixth, in the line, Joshua Taylor. All these guys in the line working their way down through turn number 1. 46 of 100 complete. Almost halfway through this one tonight at Richmond. Just about halfway through. 47 to 100 complete here tonight. How do you stay into the bottom of the racetrack? Seven of 100 laps complete. David Knowles on the top side. David Knowles dropping back. 48 on the board. Of 100 complete. And right there, everybody's fighting their way through Jeff right there in the 21 machine. Trying now to put the pressure to Vern Woodard. Vern Woodard trying to hang on. Woodard top side, no, oh boy, here we go. Jeff's gonna pick the spot back up on the Vern as they work through 3 and 4. That's gonna be a change for position right there, a little bit of contact. No big deal, Jeff's gonna take it away. Alan Young in third now, trying to work his way through. 50 of 100 complete. 50 of 100 complete here tonight. Here we go once again. Working their way through. Yeah, 50 out of 100 laps complete here tonight. And we're going to be halfway now, 51. So we're going to be halfway through this 100 lap race at Richmond here this evening. Right now, single file, and you see Tony Bag of Donuts getting ready to go a lap down there in the 07 machine. Tony Bag of Donuts, we ran 41 on this stint for your race leader. A couple of guys have pitted. The race leader is one of those that did pit. The other one, Alan Young, he will have to pit before anybody else in this top 5. Got 52 on that set of tires and fuel. Him working way around Tony Bag of Donuts with a lap down car. Back to the bottom, you see him single file. Right there down the back straightaway they come. And Alan Young right there also trying to hang on. Vern Woodard there as well. 55 going to be on the board this time, 5. 55 on the board when they cross the stripe. Woodard on the bottom. Young right there in second. Hacker there in fourth. Johnson in fifth. Field slowly kind of accordion back together. Here comes Hacker. He's going to make the move to the bottom of the 24. Young. That's the 2 points contenders side by side on the racetrack. Young picks the spot up or loses the spot to Hacker. Hacker will pick it up. 56 on the board. Now Young again, a little bit older tires. And he probably will have to pit again here. If I'm Young, I'd probably go ahead and try to short pit this thing. Gain some ground. He's stuck on the outside. Only thing I know he can do to kind of make that back up. He'll suck right back up to the 38's back bumper. Looking at getting around him. 57 and 100 complete. 57 and 100 laps complete here tonight. As they work their way through lap number 58. Great racing so far tonight. Long green flag run. Jeff in the 21 out front pulling away. Woodard back there as well. You're taking a look at him and Brian Hacker in the mix also. Everybody working their way through. And everybody doing everything they can, coming to 60 on the board of the 100 here tonight. Jeff out front pulling away. So what's going to be 3 laps to go? They ran at most 60 on this stint. They can make it anytime they decide to stop here. Alan Young is still not stopped. Mike Todd, the first one to make his second stop. He done that just a moment ago, or excuse me, he done that 49 laps ago. Nobody stopped in this stint as of yet. And again, right now we're at 61 laps complete. Hacker up to the back bumper of Woodard. Woodard trying to hold Hacker off here as well. Great battle. Who makes a move where 62 and 100 complete. Now 63 on the board this time by. Now up front, Jeff Woodard there in second, Hacker third, Johnson fourth, Young fifth. That's they're ready to lay the top 5 runs right now. .64 100 complete. Jeff out in front, hanging on. And now they all fight their way to the bottom, single file. Out front, Jeff hanging on, 65 100. right now at 60 on the board. .66 or 100 laps complete. And right now out front, Jeff leads the way, leading this train of cars around behind him. 67 on the board this time by. Now Woodard to the bottom. Let's see what Woodard can do. Oh, Jeff, hang on. Jeff and Woodard side by side. And Woodard's going to pick it back up. Here comes Hacker as well. Big run coming from the 11. He'll get to the back bumper of Woodard, give him an air push forward, putting 69 or 68 complete. Of 100 complete. Right now, as they work their way through, 69 on the board. Vern Woodard out in front. Art on the bottom. Vern up in front. Hacker Johnson right there as well. 70 on the board. Out of 100 laps complete here tonight. Buddy side by side down the back straightaway right now. .71 on the board this time by. 71 of 100 laps complete here tonight. Single file down the back straightaway. There's Taz on the bottom. A couple of cars coming out of pit road, including Alan Young right now. Alan Young, one of the first ones down. He's going to beat Brian Hacker to pit road. He'll short pit that car. We'll see if it pays off for him. 4 fresh tires and fuel. We will see what his best lap time is when he comes out. Now on Hacker's laps, he's in a 20.4 or 20.5 range, and we will see if Young makes up any on fresh tires as he rolls out here in a moment. Long time for a 4-tire stop in these cars. Hacker working his way by. Hacker second, Road Woodard with the race lead. 74 on the board this time by. Long pit stops here in these street stops. Hacker goes to the bottom. This will be for the race lead right now. And Hacker to the inside. And side by side right now down the back straightaway. Hacker and Woodard. Hacker to the bottom. Got Ryan Johnson coming behind him right there in the 38. Hacker clear and will lead at the stripe, lap number 75. They'll work their way back through 1 and 2, and we go back and we look. Tony Bag of Donuts back here slow as well. But here's Hacker, or here's Young. We will see 24.6 that lap. That was not much quicker than Hacker. He's got to get some heat in those brand new 4 tires before they're really going to be effective for him. Last time by, 24.5 for your race leader of Hacker. Johnson ran a 24.4. Johnson a bit quicker than Hacker right now. Tires just not making that much of a difference tonight here at Richmond to really make it worth it. Now to the bottom goes Hacker. Oh, goes Johnson on Hacker. Now side by side down the back straightaway, we're going to keep a look at the times as well. Last time by, Young ran a 24.594, which is about identical to these guys that they're both run up front, getting really tight right now. 78 of 100 complete. Now my question, these guys at the front of the field, when they hit pit road, do they just take fuel and not worry about tires? Alan Young was on pit lane for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Joshua Taylor, when he went down, was on there for 58 seconds. 45-second stop for Alan Young, so that's going to be a lot. Hacker loses the race lead to Tony Johnson. Hacker, big crossover, great move, he carried the momentum. Leaders got stacked up. Hacker back to the bottom as well. Hacker back to the inside. Brian Hacker right now running 24/7. Alan Young now with heating the tires for 22. Give at least 3 or 4 laps to be able to bust off that lap. And he was able to run 80 on the board of 100. Hacker out front. Brian Johnson back there as well. Side by side behind them. Again, Young taking a look here down the back straightaway. Ran a 24.255 last time by. That's 3/10 of a second faster than what your race leader Brian Hacker ran. Hacker yet to come to pit road. We'll check it this time when he crosses the stride. 24.218. Still about 3/10 of a second faster. 19 to go. Hacker back out front. Now, when Hacker comes to pit road, I want to see, does he stop for tires? Or is it fuel only? Woodard right there behind him. He's got Alan Young, his championship competitor, trapped. Right now, at 2 laps down. Joshua Taylor actually in a good spot as well, right in front of Alan Young. As they work their way side by side through 3 and 4, battle for the race lead once again. Vern Woodard back to the bottom. 17 laps to go. It's a great battle for the race lead. And when does these top cars come to pit road? That's going to be your question. Nearly 3 wide down the back straightaway. Hacker on the top side. As they exit turn number 4, Hacker is going to lose the race lead back to Woodard with 15 to go this time. Here comes Young. Here comes David Knowles right there as well in the mix. Look at Knowles putting his nose up in this. This front pack really accordioning back up. Once again, with 15 to go this time by, pit stops looming for these front cars. Last time by, Alan Young, 24.25. Still about 3/10 of a second faster than your race leaders. But he's definitely gaining time on them tires now. They've warmed up. Got some heat in them. But I would imagine these race leaders are probably going to stop fuel only. I don't think he's going to make up quite that much time. And here we go. And as always, it's interesting to see how this goes with Vern Woodard up in front with 14 laps to go. Vern Woodard doing everything he can. 13 to go. Hacker back there as well, 77, 78 laps on their tires. J.D. Callahan back there. Now, when do these front guys come to pit road? Or can they make it all the way? I don't see them making it till the end on the fuel that they have. 2 wide up front. Hacker back there in 3rd. Tiny Horse having to deal with a little bit of lap traffic. 21 to Jeff. Jeff right now on fresher tires. Again, he made that stop about 16 laps ago. He is actually in front of Joshua Taylor and Alan Young. Jeff is trying to unlap himself here. So Jeff probably looking in the best spot of everybody in the 21 machine on strategy-wise. Alan Young down the back straightaway right now. Joshua Taylor there as well. Meanwhile, Vern trying to hang on to the race lead with 10 to go. But again, if they have to stop, how long will they be on pit road? Ryan Johnson getting a little sideways into 3 and 4. Underneath the 73 of Vern. 10 laps to go at Richmond. Side by side, here we go. Lead change. Ryan Johnson to the race lead. Great move now. Does Johnson come to pit road now, or does he wait? Johnson out front with 9 laps to go. Oh, nice block down the front straight away from Johnson. Now the driving getting to be a little bit more defensive with 9 to go. And that's what happens as these laps kick off. We start seeing them drive more defensively. That's exactly what's happening right now. And oh man, this is interesting. Johnson out front, right behind him. Tiny Johnson throws a block. But Vern was able to get down there. Very shallow entry for the 73 machine. He'll make it stick, coming to 7 laps to go. Guys, I'm starting to think these guys are not going to stop. I think they have enough to make it all the way here. 7 to go this time by. Look at the blocking down the front straightaway. Nearly getting turned around is Vern Woodard. The Unicorn all over his back bumper. Will the Unicorn use its horns to get that 73 up out of the way? The Unicorn known as Ryan Johnson. We've got a Unicorn sighting here at Richmond. Johnson going to the bottom again. Vern blocks. Just blocking down the front straightaway. This can get nasty, folks. One missed time block and it's going to be a problem. Hopping on board with Tiny Horse. We're going to go inside the car with Tiny Horse Johnson. On board with Johnson. You see right in front of him, Vern. Down the front straightaway at 6 laps to go. You see the blocking that's going on. Now 5 to go. And oh man. And we got cars out there that's ran 92 laps. These cars can make it on fuel. A little bit surprised at that one. And block again from Vern, and look at Ryan really getting that car out of shape. Man, oh man, Ryan really got that car out of shape right there. Man, oh man, Tiny Horse Johnson. Here comes Hacker. 3 to go. Vern making that 73 car as wide as possible. Blocking Ryan to the apron. Now that moves. Ryan Hacker, your points leader to second. Vern up front, trying to hang on. He goes to the outside of Tony Bag of Donuts. Down the back straightaway at Richmond. Coming to 2 laps to go. Will your points leader use the chrome horn on the back of the 73? Here we go. Here goes the dance down the front straightaway. Everybody looks to be good on fuel. Man, oh man, Hacker sideways through 1 and 2. Johnson right there with him. Coming to the white flag. 3 cars under a blanket here. Hacker trying to get back to the bottom. Or a little bit out of shape. Woodard gonna step away from him. White flag in the air. One more time around. Hacker's really got to nail these corners if he's going to run down that 73 here on the last lap. Good run down the back straightaway. One more set of corners. Hacker right there. When we've seen Vern block these runs out of 4 before. Now out of turn number 4, Hacker goes to the bottom. It's not going to be enough. Vern Woodard gets it done at Richmond. Blocking his tail off to get there. What a race for the 73 machine. Woodard led 71 laps here tonight. We've seen blocks after blocks after blocks all night. Up at the front of the pack, and it paid off. Checkered in the air. Let's go ahead and get them slowed down. Get an interview with your race leader and winner, Vern Woodard. Hey, Vern, buddy, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, Matt, what's up, bud?
Buddy, I don't think I've seen that much blocking at Richmond in a long time, my friend.
Yeah, I didn't have much. I didn't have much of a choice. Ryan and Brian were both, I think, faster than me. Ryan especially, and if I had any chance to win, I had no choice but to put the block on that with 5 to go.
We did a great job blocking, man. You kept it up front. You know, I was a little bit worried about fuel up here in the booth. I was wondering. I've seen some guys pit. Y'all were able to make it all the way to the end. It's a good pit call on your part.
Yeah, I actually ran out of gas coming out of turn 2 right after the checkered flag, so I just barely had enough.
Well, you did a great job planning it out, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
All right, man. Anybody you'd like to thank, buddy?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Patrick, Brad, Ryan, Brian, all these guys who come out weekly who make this the best league in iRacing, in my opinion. I'm just hoping it's around for a long time still to come.
I'm sure it will be, buddy. I'm sure it will be.
Thanks, man.
All right. If you don't care, could you do me a favor? Off the record, can you hold the admins for just a little bit? Because I want to talk to y'all after the race. I'm with you.
Sounds good.
All right, coming home at second here tonight, Brian Hacker. Let's get a word here from Mr. Hacker. Brian Hacker coming home second here tonight, buddy. Great run, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of work there at the end. That's probably one of the best top 3 battles I've ever had.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to call it, bud, because it was a lot of fun to call, trust me.
I believe it. It was a lot of fun to be driving. I was a little nervous we were all maybe going to get into each other, but everybody kept it straight and kept it clean and was respectful, so it was a lot of fun. It was a good time tonight.
Y'all did a great job. A lot of fun to watch, Mr. Packer. Congratulations on second. Helping your point situation out going into next week. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sure hope so. I think next week's Michigan, so need all the points we can get before we go there.
And for anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, Carbon Junction on the side, Narrative Coffee, Austin Designs for painting this thing, Pat and all the guys for putting this thing on. Vern ran a hell of a race tonight. Kudos to him for the win. I think he's got the most wins maybe on the season now. And big shout out to Tiny Horse behind me. He was I think he was a little quicker than me all night, but we were able to sneak in front of him there at the end.
Did a great job, buddy. Congratulations.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
All right, let's get third up here. Hey, Tiny Unicorn Horse Johnson, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
All right, man. Well, I thought you was going to use that unicorn horn a couple of times to get through, but you did a great job. Great, clean racing.
Yeah, we were battling for that last 20, 30 laps, and I mean, I didn't want to take a chance and end up ruining our clean, fun race. That was so much fun.
Great job coming home third here tonight, buddy. What's your plan going into Michigan next?
Try and stay clean, get as many points as we can. I think we're sitting 4th right now, and just want to finish off the season good.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations. Great run here tonight. You get anybody like to thank?
Yeah, Shutup and Race, the admins, all these guys that I'm racing against, they race clean, they race fun, makes it a blast. My family, friends, you up there with Extreme Sim TV. I want to give a quick shout out to my friend's daughter. Her name's Stella. Hi, Stella.
All righty, man. Well, great job and great race, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, folks, we'll take a look at your unofficial race results. Taking a look here, Twitter gets the win. Haggard second, Johnson third. Goes fourth tonight, Callahan fifth. Smith comes home sixth, Jeff seventh. Taylor eighth, Alan Young not to finish. He wanted coming home ninth. Becker 10th, 11th is Bob 12th, Mike Todd. Tony Bag of Donuts 13th. And Zach 4th. Well, folks, that's going to do it for the Shutup and Race Street Stock Series here tonight at Richmond. Great race. We'll see you next week in Michigan. Until then, everyone